Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Jennifer, and I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Elizabeth. How are you doing today, Elizabeth?
I'm doing great, thanks. I'm really excited about today's topic because it's something that's so important to everyone. What makes a good teacher? Whether you're a student, a parent, or an educator yourself, understanding the qualities that make a teacher effective can have a huge impact on the learning experience. Today, we're going to explore what it takes to be a great teacher and how those qualities shape the lives of students.
Absolutely. Teachers play such a crucial role in shaping not just our academic knowledge, but also our values, confidence, and outlook on life. A good teacher can inspire, motivate, and make a lasting difference in their students' lives. We'll be diving into the key qualities that define a great teacher, how those qualities impact students, and why teaching is such a unique and rewarding profession.
Before we dive in, I just want to remind everyone to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We're here to celebrate the power of education and explore what makes a difference in the classroom.
And if you've been enjoying our content, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Your support really helps us keep creating these videos for you.
So, Jennifer, let's start by talking about some of the most important qualities that make a good teacher. One of the first qualities that comes to mind is passion. A great teacher is passionate about their subject and about teaching itself. This passion is contagious. It can inspire students to become more interested in the subject and more engaged in their learning.
That's such an important point. Passion is really the driving force behind effective teaching. When a teacher is genuinely excited about the material, it creates a positive and energetic learning environment. Students can sense when a teacher is passionate, and it often makes them more enthusiastic and willing to learn.
Exactly. Another key quality of a good teacher is empathy. Teaching is not just about delivering content, it's about understanding and connecting with students on a personal level. A great teacher is able to put themselves in their students' shoes, understanding their challenges, fears, and aspirations. This empathy allows them to provide the support and encouragement that students need to succeed.
Yes, empathy is crucial in building a strong student-teacher relationship. When students feel understood and supported, they're more likely to engage in the learning process and reach out for help when they need it. It also creates a safe and inclusive environment where all students feel valued.
Absolutely. Another important quality of a good teacher is strong communication skills. Teacher needs to be able to explain complex concepts in a way that's clear and accessible to all students. This includes not just verbal communication but also listening skills. Being able to listen to students' questions, concerns, and feedback is key to effective teaching.
Definitely. Good communication also involves being able to adapt your teaching style to meet the needs of different students. Not everyone learns the same way, so a great teacher is flexible and willing to adjust their approach to ensure that all students can understand and engage with the material.
Yes, adaptability is another crucial quality. A good teacher recognizes that every student is unique, and they're willing to try different methods and strategies to reach each one. Whether it's using visual aids, hands-on activities, or technology, being adaptable helps create a more dynamic and effective learning environment.
Absolutely. And while we're on the topic of adaptability, let's also talk about the importance of patience. Teaching can be challenging, and students don't always grasp concepts right away. A good teacher is patient and willing to take the time to explain things multiple times in different ways until the student understands. Patience is key to helping students build confidence and develop a deeper understanding of the material.
That's such an important point. Patience also helps create a positive and supportive classroom atmosphere. When students feel like they have the time and space to learn at their own pace, they're more likely to ask questions and engage with the material. It also helps build trust between the teacher and the students.
Yes, trust is another critical aspect of effective teaching. A good teacher earns the trust of their students by being consistent, fair, and reliable. When students trust their teacher, they're more likely to open up, participate in class, and take risks in their learning. Trust also lays the foundation for a respectful and collaborative classroom environment.
Absolutely. Respect is a two-way street in the classroom. A great teacher not only earns the respect of their students but also shows respect for them as individuals. This includes respecting their ideas, their learning process, and their unique perspectives. When students feel respected, they're more likely to engage and contribute positively to the classroom.
Definitely. And while we're talking about engagement, let's also consider the role of creativity in teaching. A good teacher is creative in their approach, using innovative methods to make learning fun and interesting. Whether it's through interactive activities, multimedia resources, or real-world examples, creativity helps bring the subject to life and makes it more relatable for students.
Yes, creativity is so important for keeping students engaged and excited about learning. It also helps cater to different learning styles and keeps the material fresh and relevant. A creative teacher is always looking for new ways to inspire their students and make the learning experience more enjoyable.
Absolutely. And another key quality that makes a good teacher is dedication. Teaching is not just a job, it's a commitment to the growth and development of your students. A dedicated teacher goes the extra mile to ensure that every student has the opportunity to succeed, whether it's through extra help, personalized feedback, or staying after school to provide additional support.
Dedication is what sets great teachers apart. It's about being fully invested in your students' success and doing whatever it takes to help them reach their potential. This dedication can have a lasting impact on students, inspiring them to work hard and believe in themselves.
Definitely. And while we're discussing dedication, it's also important to recognize the role of continuous learning in teaching. A good teacher is always learning, whether it's through professional development, staying updated on the latest educational research, or reflecting on their own teaching practices. This commitment to growth helps them stay effective and responsive to the changing needs of their students.
Yes, continuous learning is essential for staying relevant and effective as a teacher. It's about being open to new ideas, willing to experiment with new techniques, and always looking for ways to improve. A teacher who is committed to their own learning sets a great example for their students and shows that learning is a lifelong journey.
Absolutely. And speaking of lifelong learning, let's take a call from one of our viewers who wants to share their thoughts on what makes a good teacher. Let's take the call. Hi there, you're on the air with Jennifer and Elizabeth. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Elizabeth. My name is Sarah, and I'm calling from Toronto, Canada. I've been following your channel for a while, and I really appreciate all the insightful discussions you have. As a teacher myself, I wanted to share my perspective on what makes a good teacher.
Hi, Sarah. It's great to hear from you. Thanks for calling in. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think are the most important qualities of a good teacher?
Well, I think one of the most important qualities is empathy. Understanding where your students are coming from, both academically and personally, is crucial for creating a supportive learning environment. When students feel understood and valued, they're more likely to engage and put in the effort. Another key quality is adaptability. Every class is different, and being able to adjust your teaching style to meet the needs of your students is essential for effective teaching.
That's a great perspective, Sarah. Empathy and adaptability are both so important in creating a positive and effective classroom environment. Do you have any tips for other teachers who might be looking to improve their teaching practice?
I would say to always keep learning and be open to feedback. Teaching is a continuous learning process, and there's always room for improvement. Whether it's attending workshops, collaborating with colleagues, or reflecting on your own practice, staying committed to your growth as a teacher will ultimately benefit your students.
That's excellent advice, Sarah. Continuous learning and being open to feedback are key to staying effective and responsive to your students' needs. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us.
Thank you both so much. I really enjoyed the discussion. Have a great day.
You too, Sarah.
Take care.
Bye, Sarah.
That was such a great call. It's always valuable to hear from teachers themselves and learn about the qualities that make a difference in the classroom.
Yes, Sarah's emphasis on empathy and adaptability really highlights the importance of understanding and responding to the unique needs of each student. It's a reminder that teaching is both an art and a science, requiring both emotional intelligence and practical skills.
Absolutely. And while we've talked a lot about the qualities that make a good teacher, it's also important to consider the impact that a great teacher can have on their students. A good teacher doesn't just teach content. They inspire, motivate, and help students develop the skills and confidence they need to succeed in life.
Yes, the impact of a good teacher goes far beyond the classroom. Great teachers help shape the values, beliefs, and aspirations of their students. They encourage critical thinking, foster creativity, and help students develop a love of learning that lasts a lifetime. The lessons they teach often extend well beyond the subject matter, influencing how students approach challenges, relationships, and their future careers.
Definitely. And that's why teaching is such a unique and rewarding profession. The ability to make a lasting difference in someone's life is incredibly powerful and fulfilling. It's also a reminder of the responsibility that comes with being a teacher, to not only deliver content but to nurture and support the growth of each student.
Yes, the responsibility of being a teacher is significant, but so are the rewards. Seeing a student grasp a difficult concept, watching them grow in confidence, or hearing from them years later about how your class made a difference in their life, those are the moments that make all the hard work worth it.
Absolutely. And while we're discussing the impact of teachers, let's also consider how the qualities we've talked about, passion, empathy, communication, adaptability, patience, creativity, dedication, and continuous learning, can be developed and strengthened over time. Being a good teacher is not something that happens overnight. It's a journey of growth and development.
That's such an important point. Becoming a good teacher is a continuous process of self-reflection, learning, and adaptation. It's about being open to new ideas, willing to try new approaches, and always looking for ways to improve. It's also about seeking feedback from students and colleagues, and being willing to make changes based on that feedback.
Yes, feedback is crucial for growth. It's important for teachers to create an environment where students feel comfortable giving feedback, whether it's about the pace of the class, the clarity of explanations, or the methods being used. This feedback can provide valuable insights into what's working and what could be improved.
Absolutely. And while feedback from students is important, it's also helpful to seek out professional development opportunities. Attending workshops, conferences, and training sessions can provide new ideas, tools, and strategies for teaching. It's also a great way to connect with other educators and share experiences and best practices.
Definitely. Professional development is a key part of staying effective and engaged as a teacher. It's about staying curious, keeping up with the latest research and trends in education, and being open to trying new things. This continuous learning helps teachers stay fresh and inspired, which in turn benefits their students.
Yes, staying inspired is so important for maintaining the passion and energy that great teaching requires. It's also important to take care of yourself as a teacher. Teaching can be demanding, and self-care is essential for staying balanced and effective.
That's a great point. Self-care is crucial for teachers, just as it is for students. Taking time to recharge, setting boundaries, and seeking support when needed are all important for maintaining your well-being as a teacher. A well-balanced teacher is better equipped to provide the support and energy that students need.
Absolutely. Teaching is a demanding profession, and it's important to recognize the importance of self-care in sustaining your ability to be a good teacher. Whether it's taking time for hobbies, exercising, or simply relaxing, self-care helps you stay energized and focused on your students.
Definitely. And while we're on the topic of sustaining your ability as a teacher, let's also talk about the importance of reflection. Reflecting on your teaching practice, what worked well, what didn't, and how you can improve is a key part of professional growth. It's about being honest with yourself and always looking for ways to become a better teacher.
Yes, reflection is a powerful tool for growth. It allows you to learn from your experiences, celebrate your successes, and identify areas for improvement. It's also a way to stay connected to your purpose as a teacher, why you started teaching in the first place, and what you hope to achieve with your students.
Absolutely. Reflection helps you stay grounded in your goals and values as a teacher. It's a reminder of the impact you can have on your students and the importance of staying committed to their growth and success. And speaking of impact, let's take a moment to acknowledge the role that teachers play in shaping the future.
Yes, teachers are truly shaping the future, one student at a time. The lessons they teach, the values they instill, and the support they provide all contribute to the development of the next generation. It's a responsibility that comes with challenges, but also with immense rewards.
Definitely. And for our viewers, if you're enjoying this conversation and finding these reflections on teaching helpful, make sure to like the video and share it with others. Your support really helps us continue to create content that celebrates the power of education.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We've got plenty more videos coming your way, covering everything from education to personal growth and beyond.
So, before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap of today's discussion. We explored the key qualities that make a good teacher: passion, empathy, communication, adaptability, patience, creativity, dedication, and continuous learning.
We also talked about the impact that great teachers have on their students, the importance of professional development and self-care, and the role of reflection in continuous growth. These qualities and practices are what make a teacher not just good, but truly great.
Remember, being a good teacher is a journey, not a destination. It's about staying committed to your students' growth, being open to learning and improvement, and finding joy in the process of teaching. Whether you're a teacher, a student, or simply someone who values education, the qualities we discussed today are what make teaching such a powerful and rewarding profession.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Keep celebrating the power of education, stay committed to your growth, and always strive to make a positive impact in the lives of others. You've got this!
We'll see you in the next video. Take care and keep inspiring those around you.
Bye for now.